Feeling sad for no reason? Don't ignore it. Depression in seniors can lead to memory loss. Have you ever woken up and felt hollow? As if something inside you had quietly disappeared overnight? No pain, no tears, just an invisible fog hanging over your heart. You try to brush it off. I'm just tired. Maybe it's the weather, but days turn into weeks and the emptiness lingers. For many older adults, this feeling becomes a constant companion, but it doesn't have to be. Because here's the truth, you're not just getting old. That persistent sadness, the disinterest in things you used to love, the silent withdrawal, it might be something deeper, something darker, something dangerous. Late-life depression is a silent epidemic. It hides in plain sight, often dismissed as a normal part of aging. But it's not. Left untreated, it can cause lasting damage, not only to your emotional well-being, but to your memory, your thinking, and even your physical health. Worst of all, it's one of the leading, but most overlooked causes of cognitive decline and early dementia in older adults. The good news? You can fight it, and the first step is to recognize it. Here are 5 subtle but serious signs that your mental health might be under attack. Silently, slowly, but surely. 1. A lingering sadness that has no name. Emotional flatline. It's not just about feeling down, it's about feeling nothing. No joy, no anger, no energy, just a constant, quiet emptiness. You find yourself staring out the window longer than usual. That favorite song doesn't move you anymore. You stop laughing, you stop caring, you stop looking forward to tomorrow. And the strangest part, you don't know why. This type of emotional numbness is a classic sign of depression in older adults. It's often triggered not by a single traumatic event, but by years of accumulated loneliness, hormonal changes, and neurological shifts. And it's dangerous. When left untreated, this kind of sadness begins to alter brain chemistry, shrinking the parts of your brain responsible for joy, memory, and decision-making. It makes you more vulnerable to anxiety, Alzheimer's, and stroke, but you are not helpless. If you feel this way, speak to someone. Don't ignore it, and don't wait for it to go away on its own. Your emotions are not just feelings, they are signals, and this one might be trying to save your life. 2. Sleepless nights or endless sleeping. When your brain can't find rest. You lie in bed for hours, your body exhausted, but your mind racing with thoughts that lead nowhere. Or perhaps you sleep 10, even 12 hours, but wake up feeling as if you never closed your eyes at all. Both insomnia and oversleeping are red flags of depression. In older adults, these sleep disruptions are often the first and most dangerous signs. The brain's natural sleep-wake cycle becomes dysregulated, causing chemical imbalances that make sleep either impossible or ineffective. Why does this matter? Because sleep is when your brain repairs itself. It's when memories are formed, toxins are flushed out, and mood-regulating hormones are balanced. When you don't get quality sleep, your mind suffers, especially the parts responsible for focus, memory, and emotional control. Chronic sleep issues can accelerate aging in the brain, making you more forgetful, more irritable, and more isolated. But treatment is possible, from natural light therapy to improved sleep routines, or even targeted medication if needed. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. 3. A sudden loss of motivation. When everything feels pointless. You once found joy in small things, watering your plants, chatting with neighbors, folding fresh laundry while humming an old song. But now, everything feels like a chore. Even the simplest tasks seem heavy. You start putting things off. You cancel plans, and then you stop making them. This isn't about laziness, it's about dopamine, the brain's motivation molecule, which naturally declines with age, but plummets even faster under the weight of untreated depression. The result? A life that feels dimmed, purpose feels distant, and without purpose, both the body and brain begin to shut down. But even the smallest spark of daily purpose can reignite your inner fire. Whether it's calling a friend, taking a 5-minute walk, or journaling a memory, tiny steps can help rebuild the neural pathways that drive passion and energy. You don't need to feel inspired to begin, you just need to begin. 4. You start isolating yourself. Silence becomes a prison. At first it's small. You stop answering calls. You decline invitations. You tell yourself, I just need some time alone. But that time stretches into days, then weeks. Soon the walls around you feel safer than the world outside, and loneliness becomes your daily routine. This quiet retreat from life might seem harmless, but it's one of the most destructive symptoms of late-life depression. Studies show that prolonged isolation in older adults can double the risk of cognitive decline and triple the risk of developing dementia. Why? Because your brain is wired for connection. Every conversation, every smile, every touch stimulates regions of the brain that regulate mood, memory, and decision-making. Without these, the brain begins to slow. Like a car left idle too long, it starts to rust from the inside. But connection doesn't have to be grand. A 5-minute chat with a neighbor, a heartfelt letter to a loved one, a shared meal, they are all powerful antidotes. You don't need a crowd, you just need someone. And that one person could be the light that brings you back to yourself. 5. You become more forgetful, not because of age, but because of pain. Misplacing your glasses, forgetting someone's name, struggling to follow a conversation. These things happen with age, but when they start happening more often and more intensely, they may be the brain's cry for help. Depression doesn't just change how you feel, it physically changes the structure of your brain. Prolonged emotional distress can shrink the hippocampus, the region responsible for memory and learning. It disrupts neurotransmitters like serotonin and norepinephrine, which are essential for clear thinking. So what looks like senior moments may actually be warning signs. The saddest part? Many seniors don't seek help because they think this is just part of getting older. But memory loss caused by depression is often reversible if caught in time. Therapy, medication, exercise, social connection, and even brain games can all help rebuild those neural pathways. It's never too late to reclaim your clarity. Your mind is still capable of healing, if you believe it deserves to. If you see yourself in any of these signs, know this: you are not broken, you are not weak, and you are not alone. Depression in older adults is real, serious, and treatable. Ignoring it won't make it go away, but facing it with honesty and courage could not only save your mind, but give you back your joy. Because aging doesn't mean fading away, it means evolving. And sometimes the strongest thing you can do is ask for help. Your story is not over. It's just a chapter waiting to turn.